Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Bailey, and today we are going to be doing something different. But before I tell you what we're going to do, welcome back to everyone, and welcome if you're new. I like to give new subscribers shout outs, so I'm going to do that in just a second. But let me explain. I've been watching some of my older videos this morning, and it really encouraged me. I mean, I really encouraged myself. Even though the videos was kind of low quality and, you know, stuff like that, it was just really encouraging to see what I did when I first started this channel. And I'm not talking about from August 4th of last year when I restarted my debt-free journey. I'm talking about from 2023 when I first started this channel. I believe I started it in like September or something. But this is some of the things that I used to use, and I'm going to just explain what I think, like what direction I think I'm going to go in the near future to help me get to my goal a little bit faster. So anyway, but let's just stop because I'm about to actually go into it, and I want to do the new subscriber shout out first. So we have Kelly Anderton, Lynette Marie, Steph Luva 2015, Randy with an I, that's cute, and Pam Ray. Thank you all so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you guys. I know I've been going slower because I've only been putting like pretty much like 4 or 5 names on the screen every day, but that's because I'm getting towards the end. And also when I do a lot of names, that is a lot of editing to make it come up on the screen like I do. So yeah, I didn't want to make a lot of work for myself. But anyway, so as you guys know, so last year one of you guys sent me this budget by paycheck binder, which is a beautiful. It actually came from, this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is how I used to do my budget back in the day. Like I would just write it. I just found this. I didn't even go through any. I think I just, yeah. So I used to do it like this. I used to write my goals at the bottom. I would write, so my very first video, this is actually the very first video that I did with this. And I had owed the bank $740. I was, you know, the insurance, the car, the UPS. Look, that was $120. Remember I told you guys because it's $150. We just paid that last week. The rent, I owed my aunt. We just had like different things, but I used to also have my goals. So my goal for being debt free, I'm actually reading this for the first time with you guys on the screen, but it said to never have to borrow from friends or family. I am the lender and not the borrower. I have all bills on auto pay with ease, and I am at least 1 month ahead on all bills. I used to always do this on my like even here, my goal equals to become current. This is just different things that like how I started off with this channel. So with that being said, let me put this to the side and bring this back. What I used to do was, guys, I'm at my kitchen table, so if you see like different things, this is actually not a crumb. This came from the binder, so I don't know what that is. And this is the scratch on the kitchen table. But anyway, I know y'all don't care, but you know, sometimes we had new people and they were like, So anyway, I was looking at some of my old videos, and this is how I started. I would just have like my money. I didn't have a cash tray. You guys could probably see like the cash tray right here. And I didn't have all of this fancy budgeting stuff or whatever. And this was the first way that I started saving my money. So once I started from here, at one point I was getting like a little discouraged because last week when I did a video dedicated to one of my subscribers that had a comment, and I said something about they said something about like, if you have one little hiccup, you know, basically you're up the creek without a paddle, you know. And that I thought about what she said when I was watching some of my older videos, because even though I'm trying to get caught up, if you're new here, I just had some major things that happened to me that was very sad, that I took about 2 or 3 weeks off, and I got behind on everything, guys. So I've been playing catch up with my bills. But I thought about what that subscriber said, and I was like, man, if I have one little hiccup, I literally don't have anything like saved anymore. And that's because I did have to empty all of my binders. Like, you know, at some point I did, you know, went and got binders. These things was filled up, not just too long ago. So anyway, this is how I started my savings journey back a long time ago. So while I was getting, you know, caught up and starting my debt-free journey, I had went to the Dollar Tree, and $1.25 at some stores. I've even seen $1.50 now, but I went and got this sticker by numbers book, and I bought these little pockets, and I started this challenge. If I was to fill up all of the things in here, it would total $1,793. So as you can see, I finished this when it was 26. I finished this when it was 25. This one, I finished this one, it was 97, this page. If I was to color all of this in, it would be 178. But this is how it looks. So you guys can see, like, I actually started on this one. If I finish this page, it would be $276. But what you would do is, like, as you can see, like, that's like a 7, but it has a heart next to it. You would just go back here, and you would find where the hearts are. Is that a yellow heart? I don't know, but let's just say if it was a yellow heart, I think it was a pink heart, but I'm just trying to show. So you would pick whatever number that is, and you would make her, like, you can kind of see what she's about to be. It looked like it may be a dog and her on the beach, you know, with the surfboard or whatever. So I wanted to restart this again slowly, because as I was watching my videos, I was seeing how quickly the money was, you know, adding up on the side in these little pouches. Just by when I would do my videos, like, I might just do, like, oh, let's say I'll just do like the 7 and the 9. I might, you know, just come and do the 1 and the 3 or whatever, but that it was adding up. So I said, man, I need to go back to what I was doing before. And then somewhere in there, I had bought this savings challenge book. I think Lavina, it's like something sticky on there. And guys, I had this in a bucket too. But anyway, but it was on my table at one time, so there's no telling. But it has so many good savings challenges in here. Like, I did these. This was the $1 savings challenges, 50 and 50. I think I started on the 5s. I think I did that one by mistake, and then I had started on the 5s. It's so many different savings challenges in here. 50 week, 30, 10,000, 3,000. It's like 5,000, 2,000, 1,500, as you guys can see. But what I did is I started on this, which I made all of these bubbles $23, gumballs or whatever they are, I don't know. And it's $23 I did, and once I added it all up, it would be $1,012. And this was to go towards my emergency fund, which I did have in here. Yeah, it was in here, emergency fund. As you guys can see, at some point I was actually actively putting into here. But I want to go back to doing these things, and I'm talking about slowly. I'm not trying to go hard, but I'm just trying to save some money, because as I'm getting caught up, I'm still spending money. So, like, you guys may see me, you know, go out to eat with the girls, or me and Mr. Bailey may go out or stuff like that. But sometimes I can have some restraint and say, you know what, I'm not going to go out with the girls today. How much would that have been? 30, 40 bucks. Let me go and, you know, maybe put it into here instead of going out with the girls, you know. So this is like some of the kind of things that I've been thinking about that I want to start doing again. And I definitely think that I'm going to start these challenges again, not because, like, it motivated me. It definitely motivated me. That's like reason number one. It motivated me so much to just keep on going when you see that you have extra money somewhere that's not going to bills, so that, Lord forbid, I don't want anything to happen, but if something was to happen, I wouldn't want it to have to come out of my bill money, you know, that I could pull from somewhere else. So I have to start these things up simultaneously while I'm trying to get caught up, which this is going to be tomorrow's budget. I'm actually doing this video on Saturday, the day that you guys are going to be seeing this, but Mr. Bailey is actually getting the car maintenance done right now, so I have to close that out, and it's a couple other things that we have to get done today, so I can't close this out yet. So that's why I haven't done this video yet. So you guys will see that video tomorrow. But the other thing that I want to do is start back up like my holiday savings. I know you guys, I don't know if you remember, but if you're new here, you probably don't. But I was doing $1 a day since December 1st. So I had like $31 in January. I had $28 in February. $31 in January. Let's put them together. And March I had $31. April I had $30. May I had $31. And I had actually started on June also. So I want to start this back up because this was going towards the holidays at the end of the year for my grandson, and I don't want to be like struggling last minute to do those type of things. As I've told you guys before, we haven't really celebrated holidays in like most of my children's lives. We haven't really. I mean, we did celebrate it, but we celebrated it in an unconventional way. Like, say for instance, on Christmas, our tradition was to not open gifts on like actual Christmas, but back in the day, like when they used to have the day after Christmas sale, we used to take them like shopping the day after Christmas, and they used to love that, and they loved that tradition of it, of us doing that. So that's the type of things that we used to do. But now that I have a grandchild, and then like in the last couple years and everything, we've been trying to go back into some of those, like, some of those traditions. So anyway, the other thing, you know what? I have one more. Hold on. Okay, so these are all of the other savings challenges that I have that I'm not gonna like start them, but this is a must. Me and Mr. Bailey, we've made it over 20 years right now by making sure that we spend time together, and we've been kind of falling off on that. So I want to go back to like date night. Just if I had to put $10 here or there, I want to go back to doing those type of things. And then we had like the dining out, things like that. But I have all of these savings challenges that some of you guys sent me a long time ago, but I eventually want to start them again. I'm not going to start them right now, but these are really good one. Like, say for instance, this one, I need to maybe make these some numbers, and I don't know what it say. Circle in each space amount saved as you can. Example, $10,000 divided by 40 equals $250. Each space is $250. Okay, I probably wouldn't do that much, but yeah, I probably would do like half of that. So 125, with 5,000 or something like that. But yeah, this would, I have to start up these things again as I can, that was one savings that I had. You guys know that I had the 100 envelope savings challenge. That would be $5,050. This one right here was so cute that one of you guys sent me. This was 37 in debt. I don't even know if she followed me anymore. I haven't. If she does, she doesn't watch me anymore, I don't think. But she sent me this a long time ago. And I think this is something that Mr. Bailey wanted to do. This was so cute. It's a little mini wallet. And it was, I think it added up to like $625. And one thing that I did from the very beginning, that was, you guys see me do this challenge multiple times and complete it, but it was the 50 envelope challenge that I made myself with Dollar Tree items. Let me show you. Okay, it was this one. So I think at first I was just writing on the on here, and one of you guys was tired of my mess, and y'all sent me some stencils. So what we would do is we would write the number on here, and then it wasn't colored in, and then as we did it, we was coloring them in. But when I wanted to get to a goal like really quickly, I would always do this one. And this one I think that I might do to get to my $1,000 emergency fund, even though I don't talk about Dave Ramsey much on here, because I'm not like a stickler on his, you know, like on everything that he does. But I think that he has some really good ideas about, you know, saving up for your emergency fund first, and then starting to knock out your debt and all of those things. But sometimes the order is just like a little, I don't know, guys. It's just my makeup, like the way I am. I can't just do one thing and one thing only. I need to be doing something, you know, a little bit here and a little bit there. So I need to, but he is right about saving up for that $1,000 emergency fund as fast as you can. And I remember like the fastest way that I could do it is this. If you do the 50 envelope challenge, that's $1,250. Even if I was to do the Barbie challenge, it's $1,793. I mean, I could do something, pay off some debt or do something else with the extra $793. That was my goal before. I'm not sure. But with me watching my videos, I definitely encouraged myself. And because I put this stuff in a bucket, listen, let that mess with my lighting when I put all that stuff up. Is that better? I don't know. But because I put all this stuff in a bucket, it just was kind of forgotten. And me going through looking at my videos today really helped me. It really encouraged me, because a lot of times I'll sit here and I just watch your guys' videos and different things that you guys do. And that's very encouraging also. But it was nice to go back to my videos and see what actually worked for me. When I first started the debt-free journey, I got caught up so fast. Our floor maintenance business was doing better back then too. And we was doing Uber and Lyft, but that's because we were still with a certain company that we had franchised through back then. We're not, well, technically we're still with them, but we don't accept any work from them right now because their percentage is a little bit too much to take out right now. So we don't really work with them anymore. But we got caught up fast as far as our bills and saving up. So anyway, that's all I wanted to come and say today, because I was just super excited. I'm not sure how well this video is going to do, but I don't even care. I just, for the maybe couple hundred of you that may watch it, this is what I've been excited about this morning as I'm restarting this journey over again. I said, let me go ahead and do what works. I have to start writing down my goals again. This is some of the stuff that I have to start doing again. So that is what you're going to see in the near future, even though tomorrow's video will be the budget closeout. And then on Monday's video will be the brand new budget. But after that, you will see me getting caught up while just doing small little things to get some kind of savings. I don't want to call it an emergency. I'd rather say, you know, like just some kind of savings because of me and Mr. Bailey being self-employed. I feel like we definitely need to start saving up. So thank you. I forgot who I dedicated that video to, who the commenter was that made me think about if one little hiccup was to happen. So thank you for that comment. That really got me to thinking as I was watching my videos today. But anyway, this video was always 20 minutes, almost 20 minutes. So if you made it to this point, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you all. If you could just leave me a comment, even if it's just an emoji, some kind of words of encouragement, maybe a suggestion about, listen, I'm going to do this anyway. So if you come in here saying, I mean, you could say it, but I'm just saying, if you come in here saying that you don't think this is a great idea, I'm going to do it anyway, because this is what works for me and my budget. So, but thank you to everyone that always leave encouraging comments. I really, really appreciate you all. But as I was saying, if you could at least leave a comment or an emoji, that helps with the channel, because we are monetized on this channel, and all of the money that we make on YouTube in the year 2025, we're putting towards our debt. And I'm going to keep on saying that until it happens because so far it's been going towards our bills, but we're going to change that really soon. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, and if you can share also, that would be great. And make sure you are subscribed. Because I know sometimes I'll watch people's videos. I'll go binge watch your videos and I'm not even subscribed. So just make sure you're subscribed also. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with the budget closeout.